So, what up, guys?
Hey,
Alan Johnson and
Crystal Johnson here
Crystal
with the
Johnson
AJ
with
team,
the
but
AJ
we're
team.
here representing Crystal and Alan personal a little bit. So we're going to show y'all some things we got going on here at our house. But go ahead, Alan, you want to get started?
Yeah, so guys, the thing that I'm finding is that so many homeowners are not focused on improving their home. I always tell people, and I wrote about it in the book, 50 Things Your Real Estate Agent Should Tell You But Probably Won't. There are a couple of ways that you can increase your home's value. The first way is the market, right?
Yep.
You can't control the market.
Yep.
But the most important thing and the most underlooked way is you improving your property.
Making improvements.
You doing value add projects and doing things that can add value to your property, because guess what? Many of your neighbors aren't doing it.
Yeah.
Right. So when someone wants to come in and they're thinking about a couple of houses, one that they want to pay more for and one that they don't necessarily want to pay more for, it's the quality of your projects, right? So
yeah, we see that all the time, right? So we see it kind of go both ways, right? The people who, they took advantage of having a great low interest rate, getting a house at a great value, spent that time in there over the years, and they did absolutely nothing to the home over time to make sure they're doing the things to keep the home looking great. And then we have the people who did do some things, right? They just didn't do the right things, or they didn't do quality things. And then that creates a little bit of an issue too. So it is a great, balance that you have to create. Like, which project should I focus on and how should the quality of that project look? So to my DIYers out there, if you're going to DIY, you better make sure that you invest the time, energy to becoming very knowledgeable about what it is that you want to do.
Right.
Okay.
So what we got for you, we got a couple of things. We're going to walk you through a project that we've done in our home, right? We'll talk to you kind of through our thought process, but we also have our vendor list for you. So we've got contractors that we've vetted, contractors that have done great work, that will charge fair prices. And what we will do is we will get you with those contractors so that you can get the same rates, the same service, right? The same thoughtfulness, the same trust, the same, those are all the things that are important when it comes to working with a contractor. So let's go walk through a couple of our projects and we'll kind of let y'all kind of see behind the scenes.
And just so you guys are aware, it's a work in progress around at Johnson House, okay? We are not even 1 year in, like actually physically in the home yet. So we are now really figuring out exactly what our style is and what we want our house to look like. So this past week, what we spent our time doing was making improvements to the home that will allow it to feel more elegant, a little bit more elevated. And a lot of that has to do with trim work, right? Trim work is very, when it's artfully done, tastefully done, it can add tremendous just visual appeal to the house. And for me, it's important that I do it right now because I want to enjoy it. So I don't like to do all the work so somebody else can enjoy it. I want to do it so I can enjoy it while I'm living here.
That's the number one tip, right? So many people wait too late to do their improvements, right? And the way that investments work, especially when you're doing home improvements, is that you get the best bang for your buck and the best return on your money when you do it and you enjoy it.
Yep.
Talk to me about how you got to this concept. Where did you what was the inspiration real quick, and just some of the subtle nuances of things that people can think about.
Yeah, so I know that all my ladies who enjoy trying to figure out how they want their house to look, I know you guys live on Pinterest because I live on Pinterest. I got too many boards, too many ideas, too many things, but I knew in this new house that we wanted to spend some time really digging into the details. So I saw this design, a similar very design on Pinterest, and I said, ooh, that would be a beautiful addition to our dining room. So you had to think about a couple of different nuances. Like, I knew that this wall was the only wall in the dining room, so it's the only thing we can use. But of course, it has some return vents on here. It, of course, had our actual thermostat on there, and we had to figure out how do we work around that when making the dimensions of this piece of trim work and this accent work. And when you have a trusted contractor who is really meticulous about what they do and getting their lines perfectly, that helped a lot, right? They made sure that everything was even, that it's symmetrical, that it's balanced. So I don't walk up to my wall and see that there's pieces that are just out of place. So I love this wall. I think it turned out great. I was a little nervous about the green, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous about the green, but I'm digging it because my table is black. I needed some transitions and some accents to kind of set it off. I like it.
Let's go to the other accent wall
Okay.
that you got done.
Come on with us.
And talk to me about the inspiration here. This is a risky move here.
Yeah, I am loving black right now. You'll find there's a lot of black elements in my house. And what we wanted to do with this stair wall is we wanted to really give a focal point to something that is typically very boring, right? So when you go up the stairs, there's usually nothing special about it. I'm going to hang a magnificent like little light fixture there. It's going to be beautiful. But I took this risk with black because I think black is timeless, it's elegant. Just make sure you think about the things where it's pretty neutral and most people will be drawn to it, right? Because I don't plan on painting it again. But the good news is that it's paint, so I can always change the paint color, but I love it. And I love the design.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet right there. You also did your powder room. We can't go in there yet because it's still being painted, but tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, the powder room, it's one of those spaces in the house that's probably the spot where most people will have an opportunity to be in, right? Somebody got to run to the bathroom. We usually even have vendors who are dropping off stuff for us, like, you mind if I use your bathroom? But I want it to be something that was like just different than any other bathroom you walk into. So it is a black powder room. It's going to have some gold elements. It's going to have little pops of color, some wallpaper. It's going to be gorgeous. So when you come visit us at our house, you'll be able to see the elegant powder room that is going to be like, whoa, I like it. That's what I was going for. Yeah.
I love it. So last question. And I'll let you get back to your design studio because we got more projects. You got something going on this wall as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a feature wall over here, and that feature wall is gonna be dope as well. Putting in some cabinets, some floating shelves, some little accents. It's gonna be lovely. We did massive projects outside. I'm sure that you guys have seen that on a different video. We'll kind of unveil that when it's completely done as well. We're gonna be working on our mud room. We still are working on some bedrooms. Don't look at that thing yet. Oh, get that camera out of there. Look, don't tell my secrets. So anyway, we're going to be working on that, really putting a really nice structure for our mudroom. And yeah, we're excited. We're looking forward to it. But here's a couple things that you should be thinking about as you think about doing renovations and repairs in your house.
We'll save that for part 2.
Part 2, okay.
Part 2. We'll
That's
save
the
that
teaser.
for part 2, right? If
Come
you
back and
guys
join us.
have any contracting needs, you're thinking about buying or selling any real estate, who you gonna call?
You can call the AJ team. You can reach us at 571-210-1818. Just kidding. 703-210-1818. No. 571-210-1818. It's been a long day. Listen, guys, you know how to reach us. Text me. Send me an email. I can tell you that. It's connect@ajteamrealty.com. I'll talk to you soon.
You have the dream. We have the address. See you soon.
See ya.